worthy of all his praise. That still ain't enough. Yeah, you don't know how hard I prayed, and he looked in my grave and he told me get up.
Welcome back to another Aleel Therapy, another Conversation Friday. I got another special guest with me, Cameron Hightower, Lieutenant Hightower,
I knew it was coming.
graduate at Kennesaw State University. We're gonna get deeper into it a little bit more. But I got another Bible verse for y'all. Oh, you reading the NKJV? Okay.
I mean, you can switch it.
That's cool. Romans 3. What advantage then has the Jew, or what is the profit of circumcision? Much in every way, chiefly because to them were committed the oracles of God. For what if some did not believe? Will their unbelief make the faithfulness of God without effect? Certainly not. Indeed, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that you may be justified in your words, and may overcome when you are judged. But if our unrighteousness demonstrates the righteousness of God, what shall we say? Is God unjust who inflicts wrath? I speak as a man. Certainly not, for then how will God judge the world? For if the truth of God has increased through my lie to his glory, why am I also still judged as a sinner? And why not say, let us do evil that good may come? As we are slanderously reported, and as some affirm that we say, their condemnation is just. What then are we better than they? Not at all, for we have previously charged both Jews and Greeks that they are all under sin, as it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. There is none who understands, there is none who seeks after God. They have all turned aside. They have together become unprofitable. There is none who does good, no, not one. Their throat is an open tomb. With their tongues they have practiced deceit. The poison of asps is under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their ways. In the way of peace they have not known. There is no fear of God before their eyes. I'll just end it at 18. I'll end it at 18. But y'all go read the whole thing. It's very good. You gotta be faithful. Even like through the storms, through the hard times. You just really gotta be faithful.
Yeah.
I usually pray.
Okay.
And then, all right. Is there anything that you need to get prayed for?
No, we good. Let's go.
We good? All right. God, I just come to you and ask you to just keep blessing everybody through these hard times. Bless Cam as he goes through this journey after graduate school and even into graduate school. Just bless me, Lord, as I keep going through undergraduate school. Just keep blessing all of the people that you can touch. We know that you can touch everybody in all ways. Just keep blessing us. And in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Good prayer.
Thank you. I appreciate
Good prayer.
it. Topics is, after college life.
Yeah.
You being a graduate. Go ahead, tell the people about like how biology, what's your graduate, how did you feel after you graduated, all that stuff.
Okay. So yes, I graduated from Kennesaw State in December with a biology degree. I feel like it's not talked about enough. Going to college is cool. You get some credentials behind your name, but it's not talked about enough of the job market. If you're graduated with any degree, I'm not the person to say, hey, don't go to college. However, I would say before you graduate, make sure you build those connections and have another backup plan behind it, because I'm gonna be honest. I know he said Lieutenant Hightower. Yes, we're in the military together, right? So we have a backup plan. We have other like duties and responsibilities. But as far as like the job market, it's terrible. it's like terrible. And to say we took all these like classes in a science background, and it's so much like science or medical jobs that you would think should be available, especially with our degree and our experience.
Tough.
I'm gonna throw an example out there, and then we can get to the next question.
For sure.
I applied for a job. I forgot what it was, but basically it was a science background. My degree should have covered those requirements, right? All right, cool. So yes, I have the degree. However, it was like, hey, 7 years of experience also required. So as far as you just now graduating with your degree, jobs aren't really tailored for you. It's for, I guess you could say, older people or more people who have that experience. You're really not taught afterwards. They want you to come prepared, come taught. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm starting to realize like with like when it comes to y'all like college graduates, it's really hard. I think when it really hits is when y'all move back home and then like y'all parents be like, so what's the next move? What's the next step? And then you be like, oh, I don't know, like what's going on?
Yeah.
And then you start applying to jobs and then you realize that jobs are always asking for, especially when it comes to medical jobs, they're gonna be asking for this amount of years of experience. And then it's not necessarily saying even the entry level position jobs, they get taken super fast. So you gotta actually know somebody to know somebody. Yeah. I'm starting to realize more now that like in college, a lot of this time right now that I'm taking in undergrad is mostly me just networking. Right. Like it's really just knowing, getting to know people. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like now, if you know somebody that's in that field, then you can kind of be like, oh yeah, I know that person. They work at this place, or oh yeah, I know that person. They work at this place, but they want to get to work on this place, get to working at that place. So it's just all about networking and understanding who got the connections and who don't. Yeah. But yeah, what are some things that did your personality? Do you feel like your personality changed when you graduated? Like, do you feel like you had to? Was it like any pressure on you to graduate college? From like yo.
I would say no. I had obviously everybody have their own goals based on their environment that they grew up in, can kind of maneuver through like your core values and beliefs. Also, you know, your goals as well. I would say no. I didn't really have pressure. No, I wouldn't say no. But as far as when I have something set in stone or set in my mind that I have to complete, I'm going to complete it. Like I can't stop until it's complete. So college was one of those things. So yeah. What about you?
Man, look here. Nah, I feel like there is a little sense of pressure for me because of like the way first of all, my mom, I needed a degree. Like I needed a degree. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But also I just feel like I also put that pressure on me to be like, I don't want to waste my mom or my dad's time of me. Like, obviously I wanted to go to college from the like beginning of high school to the end of high school. Right. So why would I waste my mom's and dad's time or money or anything from having me here? Right. You know, like it could be plenty of other things I could be doing. You know, so that's one kind of little pressures and stuff that I feel like I go through. But other than that, I think it's just normal. Like you want to complete your goals. You want to you have your goals and you want to accomplish them. But
I got a question since you said, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, did you have that pressure from your parents as far as, hey, is college or is military? Pick one.
With dad, it was more like, college, military. You know what I'm saying? There's always military. You know, he's always military, always army. You can always go at him. But with mom, it's more so just like, you know, I went to college. I got a bachelor's degree, so I think you should too. And I feel like it's beneficial because she's doing good. She sees herself doing good, so she knows if my child got a bachelor's degree, he can also potentially do good in life and be set. Right. You know, so I feel like both atmospheres are good, and that's why I chose both. Reserve. Yeah. Give me both. You know, I got Army and I got the college side of things too. Yeah. So it's a great thing. I like it. It takes some time to get adjusted to, but I got it.
Definitely do.
I got it now. But Speaking of that, I want to talk about how you did ROTC, because certain people in the Kennesaw State realm don't even know we have ROTC.
Yeah.
So I want to let people know, like, we support KSU ROTC, even though I didn't go through ROTC. We support KSU ROTC over here. But yeah, how was your experience with KSU ROTC? How did you adapt, or how did you like it? What was your, yeah.
Okay. I got into ROTC. I think I was playing basketball in the gym one day, and this guy had on this army uniform
It's a
or
secret
PT.
society.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta know somebody to know somebody to get in.
To actually know how exactly. Yeah, my partner Clayton, he was in there, and I'm like, keep in mind I'm already in the military. By the way, I'm in the Guard, and I'm like, okay, you know, you're in the military too, so it just became a connection, and then I'm like, okay, I can become an officer by doing this. I'm already in college, type of thing. So it's like, why not knock out two birds, one stone, right? So back to your question though. Because I was prior enlisted, or I'm not gonna say prior enlisted because I was enlisted, right? I don't want to say it like you a know-it-all, but as far as coming in with the experience versus somebody who doesn't technically have that experience, it can blindside you a little bit here and there.
Man,
It can blindside you here and there.
I done seen some things on ROTC that I was just like,
it's a different world.
You don't know how to do that?
Right.
Like, just because, obviously, I've been in for, when I got into ROTC, I was in for like 3 years already. So, I was on some, the mental frame was just like,
way different.
Yeah, this is the tip of the iceberg in the Army. This is nothing. But understanding now, I just be like, I try to tell people that are prior enlisted that go into ROTC that they're trying to train civilians to become leaders in the Army.
Right.
Understanding that civilians, they probably not going to know the simple task quite, and they might not grasp it as fast as how you might grasp it because you already been accustomed to it for however many months or however many years. So I didn't see some things though. Lord have I seen some things. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the black graduates in like the workforce? Like, how do you feel like, do you see like a lot of us? Do you see a lot of us in like your field? Obviously you want to be like, you're like going to like dentist jobs and stuff like that. Yeah. But like, how do you see like a lot of us, or would you want to see more of us in there, in those certain fields?
I would say yes. So like you said, I want to become a dentist. Out of the 3 dental offices that I've like visited and shadowed at, 2 of them are quite close mentors. They're black, so it's a black establishment, so it's more like home. I would say I'll give this. It's a program or organization called I Innovation, Diversity in Dentistry. So they're trying to diversify dental colleges all over the United States. So I do say it is trying to become a more diversified field. However, like now, and it could be just the dental offices I've shadowed. Like I said, there's only been 3 versus like if I've tried to shadow like 10, it might be different ethnicities or backgrounds or whatever. But I do say in this field so far that I've seen is, I don't have a complaint with it.
You don't have a complaint with it?
Maybe it's because I don't have that much.
That's good, cause me personally, man, PT, I don't know, around here, it just predominantly, you're not gonna see us a lot. Not a lot, but I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but it's more so just, trying to find the right opportunities at the right place, because that's what it like ultimately boils down to. Because sometimes you could be at a practice and you're not feeling that practice right now, because it just don't feel like what you're accustomed to.
Right.
So
another thing too, I'm glad you said that. Like, why are you balancing or juggling school and then also like trying to work at the same time? Sometimes it can be like frustrating because it's like you got all this like weight on your shoulder. Like, I gotta graduate and I got bills.
This one interview I went on, the lady said, she was like, when I was your age, I wasn't even worried about like PT techs, PTA positions, and I was just like, yeah, I'm trying to get ahead of the curve here. Like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm trying to get ahead of the curve.
Right.
But I feel like also me trying to get ahead of the curve made me realize that sometimes maybe things aren't meant to be at that time for me specifically.
Delayed but not denied.
Exactly, delayed but not denied. Like, God got it for me regardless of whatever I need to do. He gonna get me through whatever I need to get through.
Right.
So yeah, right now I'm just trying to get this degree now at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Speaking of degree too, right? If anybody watching this, y'all go to Kennesaw, whatever. If you in school, really. If you at a tech school. And I still think that's the best way to go.
Yeah, I think that's
to go get a trade. Go get a trade. But if you're gonna do the traditional college experience,
do it all over again.
Get your certifications. If you want to go to med, get X-ray certifications, CNA certifications. Go get your certifications. If you got your degree, you got all these certifications to back you up. And if that job tell you, hey, you need this bachelor's degree in science, and you need 7 years of experience, if you got your degree and you got all these certifications, apply for that job.
Facts. Because them certifications that's going to put you above all the people with bachelor degrees, honestly. Because, not going to lie, it's a PT tech. You can get a certification for a PT assistant. You can get a certification for CNA, like he said. You can get a certification for the dental cleaning, dental hygienist. You can get a certification for that. Or that's like a
dental assistant
2-year program.
Yeah, I think that's a 1.5 program.
Or a 1.5 program. Like, y'all just study first. Do your research first and try to like
lock in your first 2 years, your third and fourth. Really your third. Like, start thinking like ahead of graduation. That's when you try to start making your connection.
And for my last question, is there anything else that you want to say to like upcoming college students, freshmen?
College can be fun. It's gonna come. Focus on your schoolwork. Keep your GPA up. Like I said, the phone follow. Keep God first. Stay prayed up. And if you in the Bachelor's of Science, pray extra. Sure. Pray extra. Any STEM major, pray extra. But yeah, don't forget them certifications. If you have that time, it could be over the summer. Get certified. Try to diversify your resume towards, I guess you could say, against your peers. And make those connections. It could be with peers, and then with your administration, faculty, staff, and then like jobs in your area or where you desire to go. But always, for sure, stay prayed up.
Stay prayed up, y'all. Y'all heard
ready. Yeah, he's a go-to guy. Everything that we go through is word, let us know to. Let it go and go to God. I know who the glory goes to, know who I can go to. Ready, said I go to God. Hey, ready, said I go to God. Hey, ready, said I go to God.